Hey there, Steven here from Big Number One Motorsports again, today to talk to you about the 2016 Viking 6-seater. This impressive machine from Yamaha features a 700cc engine that they've been using in all their machines for quite some time now. It is the only true 6-seater side-by-side on the market right now, and with plenty of room. If you look over here, I want to talk a little bit about the ergonomics of the machine. First, if you look down, plenty of leg space, even for me being 6 foot tall, plenty of room to stretch out, whether you have 3, 2, or just yourself riding around in it. Another thing I want to talk to you about too is something that Yamaha did is you actually have automotive style controls in the dash is what they were going for. Something to feel natural and what you're used to every day. So you have your gear shifter here, low, high, neutral, and reverse. You have your emergency brake here, parking brake, which for 2016 they actually installed a buzzer on here so that if you're in gear with the parking brake engaged, it'll let you know so that you can disengage it. You have your key, your ignition here, and you have your two-wheel drive, full drive, and diff lock selector here, as well as your headlights, high beams, and low beams. Talk about the two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive selector for a moment. Yamaha still uses a traditional four-wheel drive system where you put it in two-wheel, you got your two wheels pushing you, you come to a stop, put it in full when you need it, you got all full wheels pulling you along. And if for some reason that doesn't get you where you're trying to go, put it in four-wheel diff lock. That'll lock in all four wheels, and if the tires are sticky enough, you can climb a straight wall with it. These are impressive machines and one of the best four-wheel drive systems on the market, in my opinion. A couple other things that set the Yamaha Viking aside are just some standard features that I can't think of any other manufacturer that they come with. First, you do get a canvas top. Again, that's factory with this machine to keep the sun off your head. You do get half doors to kind of keep some of the debris and dirt and mud and rocks out from under you. Shoulder bolsters to keep it protected when the ride gets a little bouncy. And even if you listen to this, come on down here. If you listen to this, full steel skid plate. So that when you're going over a log or rock or whatever, you just slide right off of it and keep on going. Again, we're talking about ergonomics and comfort. They've done a few things on this machine to make it more comfortable, quieter cab than it's had the years before. New cylinder head mounts, gussets around the frame, made it more rigid, more rubber mounts, and a whole host of other features to make it a smoother, quieter ride for you and your passengers. Another thing too, talking about true 6 seats. There are other 6-seater vehicles, side-by-sides out there. This one is a true 6-seater. You actually have 3 individual seats in this machine. And if you come over here and look at this kind of at an angle, you can see that the middle seat is actually at a canter compared to the other two. That way you're not sitting shoulder to shoulder with each other, and again, give you just that extra comfort that you might be looking for. If you walk back here, another feature that I like, and this just goes into Yamaha quality, these things are built in Noonan, Georgia, so they are handcrafted, or they are crafted by, Americans like you and me. Real quick, you have a hydraulic assisted dump bed. That's nice because no matter, it'll help you get the weight that you got back here out without you having to heave and hoe it. Also, you got your engine components all back here, easily accessible, so if you do your work yourself, very easy to get to, or if you're going to bring it in for service, they're not going to be having to pull off a whole bunch of plastic and other components to be able to get to the engine, saving you money in the long run. And that's if you ever have to bring it in. Yamahas are known for their reliability and their quality. Again, talking about quality, one other thing I want to touch on is you actually have a stamped steel bed in the back. So it's not going to have the scratches and indentions that you can sometimes get in the composite beds. So that's the 2016 Yamaha Viking. This one's in camo. You can also get it with power steering. And they even have the Ranch Edition for those of you who like the ultimate luxury, reliability, and performance. Come on down to Big Number One, ask for me, Steven. I'll be glad to show you around and answer any questions you may have.